Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and we have a battle with Destiny. So let's see how this ends up working out. The team, really interesting. Looks like Mega Gallade, might be Mega Swampert, but most likely Mega Gallade. And we also have Togekiss, so we have some Flint Shutdown, and then a Gliscor. I don't even know what Gliscor is going to do in doubles. It's just going to like tank and be annoying, and Swampert. So the team overall, kind of interesting. And that's just going to be immediate Mega Mawile, just going to go for that Mega Evolution, going to try to get as much power as possible. But I don't think Mawile is going to have too much against Swampert and Gliscor. Both are ground types, so they get the advantage over the steel. And Mawile doesn't really hit those guys too hard because they are tanky. So double protect. Pachirisu not even follow me. Just double protect that turn. Gliscor's going to taunt, and that's going to be a protection. Swampert going for the Earthquake. Not going to affect Gliscor. So pretty much a wash of a turn. And that's actually kind of risky, but ended up working out. Sometimes you see double protects backfire, and the opponent ended up going for some kind of setup. So now we have other things going on. So Porygon 2 going to trace the Damp, not the Poison Heal. That's actually going to be pretty big, because that means Gliscor can actually Toxic. Like, you couldn't Toxic the Porygon 2 if it had Poison Heal. That'd be nasty. So Gliscor is going to taunt, and that's going to land onto Garchomp. So it looks like trying to shut down the Mawile on that Swords Dance. And Garchomp just going to... These guys are actually just double switching into the Earthquake. Huge damage onto Garchomp, but that is going to be a critical hit. And still a solid hit onto Porygon. Garchomp is going to come in and use Dragon Claw onto Swampert. A little bit of damage from that Life Orb. Gliscor is going to Toxic the tank. Start to get that burn damage down onto the Porygon. And Swampert's going to use Ice Punch. I don't know about that. Honestly, that could have been an Earthquake. You could have maybe gotten really close to knocking out the Porygon 2. And also getting huge damage onto Garchomp. Well, I think you just could have gotten the damage all across. Ice Beam from the Porygon 2 onto Gliscor. Gliscor actually tanks the 4 times super effective hit. That's pretty silly right there. And Porygon 2 takes a little bit board from the Toxic. I can't believe Gliscor survived that Ice Beam. But I guess Porygon 2 full tank might not be enough against a full tank like Gliscor as well. Pachirisu is going to come in and protect. Try to soak up something. Swampert's going to protect just to play it safe. And are we also going to see Gliscor going for an Earthquake? So Gliscor suddenly switches to the offensive, knowing it's going to eat an Ice Beam at some point. Tries to get some damage on Porygon 2. Swampert protects so it doesn't take anything. And that's going to be an Ice Beam trade onto Gliscor. Gliscor is going to faint. Porygon 2 is on the edge though. And Swampert, I mean, Swampert can easily pick off Porygon 2 if Porygon 2 doesn't go down Toxic anyways. Togekiss is going to come in, so that's extra shutdown. And Pachirisu trying to go for the Sweet Kiss. Sweet Kiss going to miss. Does have a fairly low accuracy, I think. And that's also just going to be Swampert with an Earthquake. Now, because Porygon 2 went down, actually good call on that Air Slash. Knocking out Porygon 2 means it's going to be full damage on the Pachirisu. That's a KO. And it looks like Swampert didn't even have to Mega Evolve, and it's just being a good tank, and it got the right team to go up against, and it's doing enough work. And the opponent forfeits, knows, can't set up. The most it could do is like Sucker Punch Swampert, but then you still have to deal with Gallade and Togekiss hurting it. So the opponent does give up right there, and that is going to be the battle. Out of nowhere, you know, I thought it was going to be like Mega Swampert. Like, I want to see a Mega Swampert under Rain kind of do a sweep. Like, maybe it set up its own Rain or something. But that was still just regular old Swampert. Taking and doing great. So that was pretty awesome right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. And I hope you guys get ready for one more Fan Fridays this week.